So once you are done with this character, select the mesh and go to editable, whatever, if it's poly, it's better to have poly. Okay, and go to skin, 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 and click. So a skin modifier has been added. Simply just like morphing, a skin modifier has been added. So after editable poly, there will be a morpher and then there will be a skin modifier. Okay, so skin modifier, here you need to add the bones. So adding bones, click, it will open up the hierarchy. Here you need to open up everything because we need to select all. There is a shortcut. I'm forgetting the shortcut right now. So I'll open it manually. Every bone. And it's a good thing in this we have already named biped, means we don't have to rename it again. Otherwise, if you have created this thing from bone structure, you should rename it according to the names of the joints because it will be a headache. The amount of time it takes to create a character, that same amount of time it is required to skin a character. So skinning again is a very tedious, I don't know, nobody likes. Which one? Now it's open, right? So select from here, it's selected, and select. So all the bones have been selected and it's a little bit of skinned. Let's check. For checking, go to modify, sorry, motion panel, and in motion panel what we are going to do is select this. I hope we have come out of this structure. We are still in figure mode. Let's come out of the figure mode. Once you come out of the figure mode, rest of the options will be visible over here. So now we are gonna give it footsteps. Okay, so click onto this. So footstep will open up. We can give it manually also, we can give it automatically also. Right now we have, let's see how our thing works, like skinning, the default skinning. So from here create multiple footsteps, this will create automatically. I want to take it like work it to 10 steps. So okay, auto timing, everything automatic, I am leaving. Once done with this, now this character needs to step on these footsteps. See, we have footsteps. Okay, so what it's gonna do, it's gonna walk on these footsteps. So walking on, and in footstep operations you will find this thing called create keys for inactive footsteps. These are inactive footsteps. Once you click, your character starts walking. So now if this thing there's a very big issue with this. I think in right select all hierarchy should be there. Where is it? Our character is frozen? No. Freeze selection, select all. Control H works. Hide selection. Okay. And your character has started walking. So yeah, this is where skinning starts. We have just attached it. Now skinning will start. Okay, so we have to first see what are the problem areas. If you are making it for a very long projects, basically Max is not known for too much of animation, it is known for architectural works. Okay, so if you are planning to work on Max for a long time for animation, what you need to do is you need to fix all the areas. Otherwise, check what are the shots that this character will be used. Check whether in that shot it is looking fine or not. Suppose there is a building over here and these are small characters that is passing from the road. Do you think you're gonna spend time and you have budget of 15,000, 20,000, 25,000 and you have to create that architectural and finish it? Or do you think you will take the next step and finish it? Obviously not. But if you are using it for animation, you will have to. Okay, how you can do that? Let's study. This is automatic one. I will do Control Z. Maximum distortion is over here. So first fix this. Although we don't go like this, select this and on this tab, first of all what you need to do is enable few things and disable few things, like edit envelope. First enable, we will be editing the envelopes from here, or you can go to envelope mode. Okay, and then in display mode, mine is already, I think, no. So you have to enable show colored vertices, show colored faces, color all weights like this, show all envelopes, but this you don't require. You just require that envelope which you are affecting, and show all vertices. That were the envelopes of this thing. How much that bone is affecting the area, that is called envelope. Okay, so suppose if I select this, okay, and every envelope is so that it is hardly you will be able to understand which envelope is for what. Okay, So I'm gonna remove show all. I just click envelopes. I want to select only those envelopes that I want to edit. So now I want this structure to be affected by this only. So this is my hand. I'll move this thing up. Find hand, forearm, and this forearm is affecting, but here you can see it has been affected by this also. So let's go to the basic mode. Although you can shift the envelope and check like how much it is being affected, but this is not a good way nowadays we basically prefer in this way. You can resize all the envelopes and fix the parameter. Suppose let's click this one so that you can see. Select the envelope. I don't want this envelope to affect this much. Okay, no, this is the maximum influence area. Still there is a minimum influence area. Okay, so it's gonna take too much amount of time to fix these things like this. So there we have an alternate method that is called per vertex method, basically paint method, or I'll just leave this thing because these we don't use. Here we have something called two methods are there. Paint weights and weight table. So first let's study weight table. For to study weight table or to work in weight table, what you need to do is you have to enable vertices over here. Remove this envelope option. Let me just do a Control Z. I think I have distorted too much. It's not gonna work. Just enable vertex mode. Okay, now what you can do is you can select basically vertices, press F4. So now you can select the vertices and apply weights on that particular vertex. Okay, so suppose you want to fix this much only, although we start from one tip and go increase in the top way manner, but suppose you are not looking for a very consuming time, you just select all this thing like this, or what you can do is you can select one and we have option called grow. Okay, so it's gonna grow or loop first, so that hello, what happened? Loop, no loop, ring. Started hanging. There is a mesh issue, I think. It's not taking. We have to come out from the figure mode. Now we have to go into the figure mode. Let's just select so that it looks, we are able to clearly see the edges and all. And now come back and start selecting vertices, edit envelopes, vertices. Let's check now. We have issues over here, so let's select ring. Hello. Sorry. Swift loop. After this we cannot modify the structure. That part is gone. Okay. We are in the skin envelope and there now I have to do it manually basically. This thing works. There might be some issue with the mesh flow. Okay. So you have to select particular vertex like this. I will just go to the front Z like this. Okay, I want all this, and now what I can do is I can go to our weight tools over here. So it's gonna pop up this very cute looking box that shows that what are the things that are affecting these vertices, and on that you can specify these weights. So what do you think this vertices, which bone should affect these vertices? Arm 1 basically, but it is being affected by C, these much of bones. So basically forearm, I don't know, forearm is not going to affect it, so we'll make it 0. Upper arm, yes. So 90% or 100% of upper arm is gonna, so 1, and rest will be automatically become 0. Okay, so this is the way now you need to select each and every vertex and apply the weight according to the bone. So it is a very easy job and most of the people is gonna like this job. So so you need to select like this. Okay, select all the vertices, and like suppose here we have a joint. Okay, so we can select all the vertices like this, and in joint area it will be affected by forearm and so 0.5, simple logic. Okay, so it's a tedious job, but I think this much, let me fix this also. This is being affected by so many bones out here. I want this thing to affect just this only. So this is upper arm, so I will make upper arm as 1. Here for top few of these things it should be if you get affected by this joint and this joint, upper arm and this. So clavicle and upper arm. So upper arm will be, and magic. My God. So we have selected what we have selected. Are you sure? Let's select the whole at once. Okay, selected. This will be affected by this upper arm and this 50-50. So I will select upper arm 0.5 and I think clavicle 50% 0.5. So it's here though it is written like 0.5 and 0.5. They might have did the changes, but in Maya you need to specify for each and every vertices. Okay. So this whole area, it should be affected by just this spine 1, spine 2. Which one is spine 1, 2, 3? So basically 2 I will write spine 2 0.5, spine 3, spine 3, so it will not have. See, spine 3 is affecting that area. So 0, spine 1, yes, this can affect 0.5. Okay, so whatever spine we are selecting, there is a line also that is being shown to us. So you can work like this. Let's check now what has happened. Let's select first this and mirror also. Paste green to blue ones. What is this? Mirror paste. Now let's check. Let's come out of the figure mode. In motion tab, we had gone to figure mode. Let's come out. And now I think a little bit of this, I think vertex we have left, but rest of the vertex have came properly. Freeze selection. कॉपी पेस्ट नहीं हुआ होगा. There is height. So one hand, you can see so one of the toughest thing. Huh? Yes, it's a part of rigging. So I think for today, practice this much. Let's start with the query section where you're gonna ask queries and I will try to solve that query.